Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are looking at an overpowered ore generator in the server penguin.gg. You may know it as it is owned by SB737. If you're coming from Nebman's video, welcome onto the channel. If this is your first time here, be sure to like and subscribe. But we're going to be making a tutorial today on how to build this generator. So first things you want to do is find a suitable chunk. So if you are on Java, you can press F3 and G and it will show you the chunk borders. If you are on Bedrock and you don't have access to this, you can do /chunk borders and this will show you where your chunk actually is. Once you've found a suitable chunk, you can close your border. Well, after you've added this, what you want to do is go to the back of one of the chunks. Doesn't matter which side, that side, that side, that side, whatever you find best. And build 5 blocks out from around about the center. Now, chunks are obviously an even number of blocks, so it is hard to get an exact center. You will have a little overlap on one of the sides, but that's okay. And you want to build this pattern here: 5 across, 2 on each side, 7 back, and then 9 across, like that. So what you want to do is then fill in all of this space with tinted glass, or you don't need tinted glass, I just use it as it's my preferred block of choice. But as you can see, once you've got this filled in, you have a base layer for your generator. The next step is to grab a load of obsidian. A stack should do. Like I said, this is quite expensive to actually build, so you do need to get a decent bit of money first of all. Now I'd recommend either, if you want to do it of your own accord, that's fine, but you can visit either Top Island or visit our island /is visit I'm Marley, just like that, or well, not all in caps obviously. And then you can come grind the husks, which we have public right now, which give a lot of money, or if we do go private by the time you see this video, you can use wither skeleton spawners, any other spawners we have available on our island. Donations are appreciated, but obviously they're not necessary. But anyway, back to the tutorial. Once you have that base layer done, you then want to come up to the top, which is 15 blocks high total, so the bottom layer and then 14 extra on top. And you want to expand this out so it matches your bottom layer, just like this. Well, the reason we do this right now is because it makes the water placement so much easier instead of having to go back and forth between each side of the glass and like trying to figure out where it all goes. I'm going to be using the one above me, the layout from underneath, to sort of show me, because I do forget sometimes and have to keep going back to my reference here on the island. But once you've got that done, I'll do a quick cut now so I can place all the water, because it is a pain, but I'll show you the pattern straight afterwards. So as you can see, I have placed all the water down now. We have this side here is 1 block in the corner, missing a block, and continuing that pattern to the end. You need to leave a 2 block gap here so you can have your lava. Then you need to have this pattern here come right to the back on this side where there's 5, and place 1 water, miss a block, and go back and forth. Do the same with the next bit, missing 1 in the middle, of course, and leave this one empty, because this will be sort of like next to the area where you're standing, and you kind of want more ores, and this is the best configuration to have it. Miss another block, and then do this pattern in the corner here. I have taken the courtesy of adding the lava as well. As you can see, adding the glass beforehand just makes it a lot easier for the water streams to come down straight, and they end up in that gap we made at the bottom in the obsidian. So after that, you want to place your lava down. Now this will be the most tedious of the tasks. It takes a good while. Well, maybe the second most tedious after sorting, which I'll show you a bit later. You want to come to this 2 block gap and place a zigzag pattern of lava like so. Miss a block completely, and then just do alternating opposite to the water like that. You want to do the same exact pattern, missing a block completely there, and then in that block that you missed, next to where you're going to put your trapdoors, you want to place a lava bucket there. Now the rest is like just this little pattern here. You can copy that little like zig bit there, and then These trapdoors here, I have elevated this obsidian by 2 blocks. So right in the middle, on this bit here, you want to elevate your obsidian by 2 blocks. That way you can stand on it and won't have risk of mining any of it. And place 2 trapdoors to the side. If I were you, I'd set a home here, so it's just /set home and then whatever you want your home to be. This makes it so that you can actually get into your generator. It is very hard otherwise to get in unless you have a gap at the top, and you can fly down or drop down through here and go straight in. Now, for this, fast place is not necessary, but it is helping with quality of life to build up these walls. But you don't need it. Just like fly, you don't need it, but it is very, very helpful. But yeah, once you've done that, all you need to do is fill in this lava, which I'll give you a little demonstration of now. Just start in the corner and work your way about. Oh, I got no walls turned on. Start in the corner and work your way across. And then you can do it in columns if you want, so you can just fill in this whole area as I'm doing it right now. And it might not be the most optimal way of doing it, but it is one way. And this will be very annoying as your inventory fills up with buckets. You're going to have to keep buying and throwing buckets out and such. Oh. Do not do what I just did. Do you know what? That's a good example of what not to do. This is sort of like ruined almost the whole setup. Luckily it is fixable. All you got to do is block off all of these waters with tinted glass. That way it can come across. This one's gone up a bit. Oh, yeah. Okay. I've messed that up, but you should have seen the design beforehand. I'm just going to leave this now. I'll fix it later on. But yeah, and just you can build up in columns or whichever way you want, and you'll have your generator done. Oh, I can't believe I made that mistake. Anyway, I saw a few comments on Nedman's video asking about ore hoppers and how you sort them. So I'll give you a little demonstration now. Obviously, you want your storage to be sort of in the chunks, so the ore hopper does pick stuff up. And then you want to shift right click on the ore hopper. It brings up the inventory and you can see what's enabled to go in and what you can disable by clicking it. If you want your storage to be just diamonds, you get rid of everything else, even on the second page, and then just diamonds will go into here. Now, some very important things to remember to increase the amount of money you can make. This will make on its own a lot of money, but with pets, the mole pet is a very good one, like Nedman said. Silverfish pet is also a very good one for the Sky Coins booster. I have looting pet, but it doesn't really matter. Other things are masteries. Runes are extremely important. As you can see here, you can get an extra chance of getting double drops. I don't know if it works, if it stacks with explosive, but if it doesn't, it's still a little bit more money, so it's worth getting. Other masteries are your block masteries. Getting maximum in all of these is very necessary for the triple sell price. But also the masteries of creepers, because they drop redstone. The tier 9 mastery is a 1.5 times sell booster. We haven't got this because I don't see it as necessary for the fact that redstone doesn't actually make a lot of money. But with the skeletons, they're a good money making method by themselves, and also getting that 1.5 drops will be good. Yeah, other than that, that's pretty much everything I need to say about this generator. Do not do what I did and mess up the water, mess up the lava placement. I was sort of on autopilot while talking, so that did not work out very well. But yeah, other than that, I think that's all I have to say. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. Farewell. Peace. Quick little thing at the end of the video. This has nothing to do with the actual generator, so if you are not here for that, you don't need to worry. We are sponsoring Nedman this season, and by sponsoring I don't mean obviously real life money, but we are been giving him help with a bit of generator, giving him some frags, a bit of money here and there. We want him to stay on bow top. SB737 cannot catch up. He's not even in the top 10 anymore, but Nedman should be fine. SB has a variety of sponsors though as well, so it's going to be very hard to keep up with them, but I think we can do it. Also, if you are curious about if I were doing more videos, I cannot give you an answer to that. I'm not too sure where I stand with YouTube right now as in making videos, but we'll see, and if I do make videos, you'll see one in the future. But yeah, that's a little disclaimer at the end of the video.